In music, what do we call the simultaneous sounding of three or more tones that produces a harsh, unstable effect? Dissonance. Which small Mediterranean state is famous for its Formula One Grand Prix and casinos? Monaco. In Greek mythology, what is the Roman name of Hades, the god of the underworld? Pluto. What was the world's first antibiotic, the substance that began the era of drugs that kill bacteria? Penicillin. Which planet in the solar system is the hottest, covered by thick clouds of a toxic atmosphere and rotating in the opposite direction? Venus. How many legs does a spider have in total? 8. Which part of the human body has the thickest skin? Sole of the foot. What is the scale that indicates the acidity or alkalinity of a solution, expressed as numbers from 0 to 14? pH. What do we call a solution in which no more solute can dissolve and excess solute settles at the bottom? Saturated solution. What do we call the smallest particle composed of two or more atoms joined by chemical bonds? Molecule. What massive architectural structures were used as tombs for kings in ancient Egypt? Pyramids. What is the name of the world's highest mountain range, located in Asia? Himalayas. Greenland, the world's largest island, is an autonomous territory of which country? Denmark. What spice, known as the king of spices and once as valuable as gold in medieval times, is native to India? Pepper. What physical quantity, defined as the product of an object's mass and velocity, represents the persistence of motion? Momentum. What is Earth's outermost layer, which is divided into multiple moving plates, called? Crust. Which is the largest continent on Earth? Asia. What do we call a physical quantity that has both magnitude and direction? Vector. In art, what is the technique of depicting an object smaller than its actual size? Proportional reduction. Which organelle, found only in plant cells, produces nutrients through photosynthesis? Chloroplast. What do we call the level at which the body performs functions such as digestion, absorption, and circulation? Organ system. What do we call the change of state from gas to liquid? Condensation. Which two continents does the Caspian Sea straddle? Europe and Asia. What is the name of the battle in 1815 in Belgium where Napoleon suffered his final defeat? Battle of Waterloo. In baseball, what do we call the act of a pitcher throwing the ball to the batter? Pitching. Which two Cambridge scientists revealed the double helix structure of DNA? Watson and Crick. What is the movement of particles across a cell membrane from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration called? Diffusion. In Greek mythology, what is the name of the god who rules the underworld? Hades. What do we call the change of state from liquid to solid? Solidification. Why is gravity weaker on the Moon than on Earth? Because the Moon's mass is smaller. How many symphonies did Beethoven compose in total? 9. What is the political alliance formed by three powerful men at the end of the Roman Republic called? Triumvirate. In table tennis, what do you call the action of putting the ball into play at the start of a point? Serve. What law states that current is proportional to voltage and inversely proportional to resistance? Ohm's law. In art, what is the technique of painting using achromatic tones such as white, gray, and black? Monochrome. What is the unit of electric current that represents the amount of charge flowing per second? Ampere. Who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice and is regarded as a pioneer of realist novels among English women writers? Jane Austen. Which galaxy is the only one visible to the naked eye from Earth besides the Milky Way? The Andromeda Galaxy. Which grain is produced in the greatest quantity worldwide? Corn, maize. What is the primary organ humans use to perceive taste? Tongue. Thanks for watching all the way through. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Your subscription and likes really support us in making more quiz videos.